bounding box management is a fundamental workflow in any Nuke script. So in 11.3, we've introduced a new bounding box format warning option to help highlight potential inefficiencies in your script. Whenever the bounding box of a node becomes larger than the root format, then a warning box will appear around that specific node. Subsequent nodes that are also affected by the larger bounding box are also highlighted in the UI. You can customize the color of the bounding box format warning to help these nodes stand out and allow you to better manage the bounding boxes within your script. Notice how the subsequent nodes are a slightly different shade to help differentiate them and allow you to find the root cause of the bounding box issue easier. You can also set limits on when the bounding box warning will appear by using the threshold preference. Using this, you can determine how much larger than the root format the bounding box has to be before a warning will appear. We've also introduced new selection modes both in the 2D and 3D viewers. Now you have access to new marquee tools and a lasso tool to make selecting shapes and points easier. There are also additional hotkeys that allow users to draw a rectangle or elliptical selection from the center and constrain it to a square or circle shape. As a nice workflow improvement for those managing lots of channels, the number of channels you are working with is now displayed in the status bar in the bottom right of Nuke's UI. You can even set a warning message in the preferences to notify you when you're approaching or exceeding the 1024 channel limit, or you can specify a lower threshold for when the warning will appear. The channel count in the status bar is color coded, so it will appear white when you're below the threshold, yellow when you're above, and red when you're exceeding the maximum channel limit.